Okay, next we have the xiebu, which is the resting stance, or the cross-legged sitting stance. All right, so to get into this position, what we want to do is we want to have our feet at least shoulder distance apart. However, instead of standing normally, we want to be able to stand when we insert one foot behind the other foot and have our knees cross at that distance. If our knees do not cross, we will not be able to get into the stance properly. Okay? So from here, we're going to insert one foot behind our front foot and have our knees cross. Okay? So from the side, we're going to do an insert step. Insert our back foot behind our front foot, have our knees cross, the back heel is up, and from here, step number 2, we're going to squat on the ball of the back foot all the way down and have our butt rest on our back heel. Notice that the knee does not touch the ground. We are still engaging the full range of motion of our legs. Now, if you cannot go all the way down and you can only squat naturally, that's okay. You do the natural range of motion that is optimal for you. If you can go all the way down, again, that's perfect for competition standards, but again, is not necessary for getting the alignment. Okay, so the reason why we try to squat all the way down, and the reason why we practice forms at all, I would argue, at the risk of sounding condescending, I wrote a write-up for the umbcwushu.com website titled Why Practice Forms, and in it, I talked about stances. And the reason why we train stances like that is to train the physical limits and push the physical limits of our body through extreme ranges of motion, even though we will never ever really use them in real life. However, the more and more we train these extreme ranges of motion, and the better off we're going to be. We're going to be more conditioned. We're going to be able to apply movements and positions in real life much more better, much more efficiently in general, and the better off we're going to be. So, when we squat, we want to make sure that this foot is inserted behind. Okay? So, I'll do it again on the other side. Insert step, cross both knees. We're going to squat all the way down on our back foot. Knee is not touching the ground. Front foot is flat, back foot heel is raised. So one more time from the side. Knees cross. Front foot is flat on the ground, back heel is raised. Okay? Thank you.